Take 3. Hello and welcome to So Says Kes. My name is Kerry Ann. Disclaimers, these are just my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. Shall we see if we can do it for a third time? Ooh, a little bit of luck. Last week, else week before, I saw an article in the Leicester Mercury. Some dude had been stabbed in New Parks, and obviously people get around and it's like, oh, he was attacked by 5 men. There was a machete involved. Like, oh God, I can't believe this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And obviously some people will just assume, because of the way that the news is going, that it's some immigrant shit and whatever. It's not, right? I had a phone call last night from somebody who knows the chap involved, the chap that got stabbed. And I just wanted a little bit of something said about it, because justice system, media, basically. Dude got stabbed, right? You know, he's alive, apparently. Right. He's alive. And the Leicester Mercury built this up as this poor fucking innocent dude got ambushed by all of these men. And he's in a critical condition. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember I must have been, oh my God, that poor fucker. Like, oh, by the way, Abenel's did yesterday. Went uptown, Abenel's did. I'm really, really glad to get rid of the other ones. But just so that you know. And little update from town centre yesterday, because I go down a place called Churchgate, which is usually floor to ceiling fucking Deliveroo bikes and blokes that don't speak English. Didn't see any yesterday. So the police might be doing a good job there. Basically, this video is about the media and the police, right? So this dude got stabbed, and the media's like got everybody feeling sorry for him, right? Obviously, not a good thing, getting stabbed in the street. Apparently, right, this dude kind of asked things that I know that this guy's, I know he's tortured someone. I know that he's poured petrol around a 70-year-old woman's house and threatened to set it on fire. And I know that he's shot up a house, is what my army mate said. He shot up a house. Younger than me, this person. A lot younger than me. And I'm like, you know, don't get the lingo. Right. And I'm like, by shot up, do you mean he fired a gun? Yes, he fired a gun, right? This dude has been terrorizing Leicester for about 6 months. This dude that got stabbed is a fucking psychopath by all accounts. An absolute fucking psychopath. And literally the police released him on bail. This man, now, this is going to sound a bit weird if you're watching from any other country than England, especially America, because in America you're allowed guns. In England, we ain't, but we're getting them anyway. And in the past week, several news articles I've seen are about guns. There was gunfire up last year, was it? Was it even this year? Up from me. Like on my estate, there was gunfire. It's like this is being underreported. But this dude who had actually fired a gun in England was released on bail. I want to know how. Now, obviously, we know, we've seen in the papers recently that yeah, I want to say Sudanese man. I don't know, African. Let's call him African. Pretty safe bet. From the Epping Migrant Hotel that sexually assaulted that 14-year-old girl and that grown woman. There's been people done worse than he did. Lots worse. Do you know what I mean? And still are getting away. You know, like, have you noticed how everybody's talking about the grooming gangs like they ain't still fucking going on, mate? Has everybody noticed that, or is it just me? we're all like, oh, nobody's tackled the grooming gang. Sadiq Khan didn't say no about the grooming gangs back in this, that, and the other. And like literally, the people, little girls are getting raped today, right now. But we're not doing anything about it. We're not deporting any fucker. Do you know what I mean? I saw a news article yesterday that this is what little white girls are for, said grooming gang bloke, not English, obviously, Pakistani man. This is what white girls are for, he said, to a girl while he was raping her. Right? That's not the first time I've heard that. That's a common thing, because that's what they're fucking taught. White girls are for. But I'm racist if I mention that, so I won't. So we'll go back to the newspaper. So the newspaper are, I feel sorry for this fucking dude. This dude could have killed somebody. This dude fired a gun and was released on bail. That is not the only thing that this man has been released on bail for. The police can't fucking do their job. The English justice system is not fit for fucking purpose. We were going on about the Epping man. I do apologise. Did I not disclaim that tangent? Yeah. So he was released from prison accidentally, right? And then casually in a news article I read yesterday, David Lammy's admitted that since March of 2024, there's been like 300, roughly 280 something, I think. Wrongful releases from prison in a year, in almost 2 years, let's say, in almost 2 years, nearly 300 people have been released from prison. We got one of them in the news. And then since then, there's been another 3, I think. So there's 3 at large. There's 2 or 3 at large as of yesterday when I went to bed. At large. On the loose is another one that they're saying a lot at the minute, like knife man on the loose. People are getting fucking knifed and nobody's getting fucking, like, what deterrent does England actually have? Now this geezer who got stabbed in New Parks, he's already said he's going to shoot the lad who stabbed him. He's going to shoot his mum in the face. This ain't over. Do you know? Because that's not how crime fucking works. Oh, well, this dude got stabbed. He's got a little bit of punishment. That's the end of that then. And it'll come out like fucking some mass fucking thing. It'll be sort of said-ish in the news. Nobody will know that at some point in time, this dude actually fucking shot a gun and got out. Wasn't even put in prison for that. Like literally, and he has like he you know, like he's one of the, like every fucking village has got one, like the, you know, like the psychopath. I know, and this is where I'm gonna. When I was in my late teens, I had a fight with one on him. He was the town psychopath, like literally unhinged. Like you don't get in a fight with him, you don't know where he'll go. Is that man? I got in a fight with him. He called me a psychopath. So I went psychopath on him. But you do learn, like, this is the thing. I've never been a fighter. I've had about I don't think I've had half a dozen fights in my life. I don't think it's that many, but he was one of them. This psychopath was one of the fights that had him and his girlfriend and her man. Now, man was just sort of like trying to split it up. My husband at the time was trying to get me off and whatever. I lost an earring. I ripped his shirt. I call that fucking winning. I pissed off because, like, literally I was so lost as a young one. You know, like, literally, if you need some fucking guidance, babe, come to me, because it really does get better. Life gets better. You sort yourself out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, apparently he was walking around the village with a hammer looking for me. I'd gone and knocked on the door of these 2 little old people, and they were, because I was really unhappy with that husband. fucking stupid idea to get married at 19. Yeah, here we are. So the Leicester Mercury didn't say, oh, by the way, this dude, probably walked into it because he's a bit of a cunt by all accounts, and the justice system has had him arrested several times and let him back out again, and now he's going to do some serious damage, and can only stand and wait, really. But and then another thing, and I had another friend message, just say on Facebook, there was a protest in town for something to do with special education needs, I think. So she's banned from the Leicester Mercury because this is the fucking world we live in. Like, I am banned from my community. I cannot get involved in community projects because I was blocked by a fucking councillor who don't even live in the fucking community. So just set me own up, innit? We will have community projects, mate. They just won't be fucking attached to Labour, because if you attach them to Labour, you have to kowtow to whatever they fucking tell you you've got to believe. And if you don't believe what they tell you you've got to believe, you're blocked from the fucking community. Make it make sense. Well, you can't, because it doesn't. But basically, obviously, we've got a two-tier justice system in England. We saw that in Birmingham. I watched a video yesterday of somebody saying to a police, you just watch that man shout death, death to the IDF. And he's like, that's not what I'm here for. This man's inciting death. This man is calling for the death of people. And it's like, no, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to move. If you don't move, I'm going to arrest you. That's the fucking insanity. The justice system and the media reporting on it are corrupt as fuck. And if you can't say that now, I suggest you pop down to Specsavers, my darling. Because if we don't address this now, we didn't address shit in 2020. 2020 was a massive test of our compliance and our fucking gullibility. And we failed it. So they just carried on pushing. It's like, fuck it, mate. Don't matter what we do. It does not matter how corrupt we get. They don't say no, mate. They will not galvanise. They'll sit and moan about it, not down the pub, because we've sold all them off to the Muslims. Because Muslims don't like drinking, so we can't be having them in England, can we? Because we don't want to upset the Muslims. And I'm just going to stick on the end. If you're fond of bell ringing, get down Blaby Church, because Blaby Church has said that they've stopped their church bells because they can't get any bell ringers. So if you fancy bell ringing and you're anywhere near Blaby, go and volunteer and we'll find out whether that's why they've stopped their bell ringing. Because I kind of miss it myself. I don't see what's offensive about it myself. So literally, let's call their bluff and let's get some bell ringing back on the fucking agenda, because we're just going to have everywhere we go now. No fucking tinkly church bells. It's just going to be fucking constant prayer saying love Allah or die, love Allah or die, love Allah or die, love Allah or die. And we need to fucking stop this route that we're fucking going down, or we don't stand a fucking chance. We were born for more than this. We are worth more than this, and we can have more than this like that just by fucking speaking up. That is all. Who's with me? Get in touch. Let's chit chat. Let's turn this fucker around while we've still got chance. Let's have something exciting to look forward to at Christmas, rather than all the coming fucking threats that we've got at Christmas markets, because it offends people. Yeah? Don't like Christmas, but like Christmas ain't looking fucking rosy. Let's do something about it. Anyways, thank you for being here. Please come back and never forget that I love you all. Bye.